Hey, I'm back again. Welcome, no one. Uh, okay, so I'm again doing a study stream. I think I'm almost done with this specific study. I still don't know. I don't know about this one. I think I have a problem. Oh God, give me a second. Let me just, pew. Let me just here. I mean, this isn't bad. Okay. Oh. uh, well, okay, so when it comes to painting, I think I have a specific problem where essentially kind of like it doesn't feel, it doesn't feel solid. It doesn't feel natural. For example, over the weekend I started this fan art of essentially what's his name? He's from Warhammer. Uh his name is what's his name? God. He's the guy who when the Horus Heresy was popping off, he tortured Vulcan. He was the Primarch who basically landed on a crime-ridden planet and he reduced it down to 1% in 1 year. But he did it through basically skinning people who disobeyed the law. What was it? What was his name again? It. I for the life of me can't. Conrad Kurz. Conrad Kurz. Okay, so basically I started this fan art of Conrad Kurz, and I think the one problem with this is, well, it's like, here's my first attempt. It doesn't seem bad. I think when I was like making this, it didn't feel. It didn't feel good. I didn't. Something was off about this face, about this painting. And then, like, I tried to fix it. I kept on painting over it, and somehow it managed to feel worse and worse. And essentially, after lunch, my dad said, "Hey, you want to watch? You want to watch Van Helsing with me?" And at this point, I agreed because I thought, hey, Van Helsing, it's kind of like a modern day B movie. It doesn't exactly have like a great plot. There's no there's not exactly a lot of character development. It's most just kind of like a monster flick. It's mostly just like a it's like a if a it's like if a movie was like a it's like a Universal 3D ride, basically that. But it was still kind of a fun watch, and I thought it would kind of give me away from the paint time away from the painting to think. And I came back and I was like, oh, it's not that bad. But then, I woke up this morning and I looked at it and I was like, okay, I don't like this. I do not like this at all. And so I started something new. And so far, I think I don't know. Maybe I kind of think that this looks better. To be honest, this looks like better. And I've just been looking at I think reference photos on Pinterest, but I don't know for some reason I think I can't find like decent reference photos for Pinterest. They're mostly just like hot women and like reasonably unattractive guys. Yeah, at this point, it's just like it's there's some reference photos, but they're mostly just like women. I don't know. Maybe give me a second. I have I'm following one person on Pinterest. Like most people use Pinterest to I don't know, to like for fashion inspiration or you know just look at you know uh, look at photos or paintings of how they want their wedding to be, or some stuff like that. I don't care. Here, but I most of the time use it just for reference. Every time I like boot up the old PC, one of the first places I go is my email and my Pinterest. And I have been essentially kind of just looking at just photos, a reference to be able to kind of like just I don't know, in some way copy off or mimic, because they have a similar, I think, lighting that I'm going for. And when you're digitally painting, God damn, where's the post reference? God. When you're painting, you're essentially capturing light. That's all you're doing. So I've also been looking at, I think, other artists, so I can look at the way they handle painting and essentially just ape it for, you know, I just ape it, just steal it. It's like, ooh, okay. Your style is mine. My style. It's like I'm literally trying to be you, big bro. And so far, I don't know. It's alright, I guess. I've also been looking at like Carla Ortiz, and essentially like the way she kind of like say handles lighting is that she does a lighting grid for her studies or her actual work in movies and Marvel and stuff like that. So, I don't know, maybe that's something I should be going for. Hopefully, by the way, my PC has a tendency to restart randomly, so if this stream ends, don't say I didn't tell you. I just had to get that out of the way. Okay. I've been looking at, I think, I should look at more Marco Djurdjevic or like more Six More Vodka stuff. Their stuff's pretty good. I don't know. Maybe I can copy off them shamelessly. Reference. Okay. Let's, I think, finish this. Probably should fill the silence. Where's my glove? Where's my power glove? Where is my... There you are. Okay. Was scrolling on the old Instagram. It's a disease, I know. I found this this guy. He is called... What's he called? Black Spider Guy Advice. He's essentially I think a red pill Spider-Man, which is something that I find conflicting. And honestly, when it comes to like his content, I'm also very conflicted because it's like I'm not a red pill guy, but I understand where red pill guys are coming from because I forgetfully admit that I used to watch it and I used to mirror what they say, which is just yeah, it's not really a good thing to do. And there's some parts where there's some of his points where I kind of I like the red pill stuff I disagree with, but like there's some other parts where I just like kind of like I agree. It's like I agree. It's like a bit of a I don't know. Also, the memes are really funny. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't know. I think for this study, I think I may have like a problem. I may have a over reliance on, say, I think lights and darks. Because I think I immediately slap on like highlights. Like it's too much. I think it's like for this painting, there's too much highlight. Like it's it's almost like I don't know. It feels off. Then again, it is the light in the reference imagery is very intense. I still have like a problem with I think with light. Also light art. Uh, there might be a point I think this month where I'm going to be starting up on my graphic novel again. I finished the first chapter. It's 24 pages. I haven't really lettered the 24th page. And let me tell you, it's like when it comes to comic books, I think the industry is it's in a very financially dour place. And when you're working for like a publisher, the publisher will obviously pay you shit. What? I know a way that basically high tier artists who've essentially made a name for themselves manage to kind of like bypass that, and they bypass that by essentially like just selling pretty amazing artwork or like original artwork. Zoe Thorogood does it. She's new. Adam Hughes does it. Daniel Warren Johnson. I think like that's a lot. He makes a lot of money. I'm willing to bet a lot of his income comes from art sales. Like he essentially just like he makes pages. He makes a lot of pages. Not a lot of pages. Like I think he does like an eight issue arc. Then he scans the pages. He then takes the pages. He brings them to his he brings them to his art rep, and they essentially sell it. They take a cut, and he gets the money. And essentially, I'm willing to bet that that's the money he used to buy his house. Matter of fact, I think Sean Gordon Murphy makes like millions of original art sales alone, which I don't know. I could be over exaggerating. Then again, I think I am over exaggerating. And I love the medium, but there's going to be but I'm not, and who knows? Maybe that'll be enough for me for like a couple years. I'm still young, relatively. I'm 23, But there might come a time, maybe like later on in my years, like when I make my way in the art industry, and I I don't know, manage to make when I bounce around, or when I think I don't know, make a career in the entertainment or comics industry, entertainment industry. I'm not sure if I managed to be in comics for more than like more than 1 decade, which is possible. Well, I mean, I did. That's what I went to college for. Who knows? Maybe like after like digital painting, or maybe I kind of like finally just stop wasting time and just do my comic, and I make more and more after that, and one of like and essentially one of them blows up, and I managed to make a career out of it, which I don't know. It's an assumption. It's a prediction. It's an estimation. Like, passion can only get me so far. There has like I'm probably going to have a wife. I'm probably gonna have kids, and I can't feed them with passion. I can't pay the electric bill with passion, and I can't buy my wife anniversary gifts with passion. I can't do that. You're gonna have to give me fucking money. I need that money. Also, because I've heard it's a tale as old as time, where essentially just artists get taken advantage of or screwed over by these huge publishing companies, Jack Kirby, Alan Moore. Yeah, I don't exactly have the best energy. I am so tired. It's 9. I think I should just hold on. Hold on. God damn it. No, 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 no. I think, yeah. Just. At this point, maybe I should just post this, right? I mean, fuck it. It's a study. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's a study of light and form. But it's barely finished. Fucking. Man, I gotta take it. is. I have to use the bathroom. I should have went before I went live. I'm such a fool. If this computer restarts, I'll be right back. Matter of fact. Can you use that? I need to use the bathroom. I'm sorry. Yes, it did restart. Okay. Man, that was some deuce. I am energetic again. I'm not right. I don't think it feels like it. All right. Man. Okay, now I'm tired. Back being tired again. Okay. So, my week. How was my week? How was my week? I mean, kids are kids. I don't really. I mean, at the same time, I don't really feel like talking about my new job. Ah, crap. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. He. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I think do more. I think I'm gonna have to do a lot more studies if I'm gonna have to. If I'm gonna figure out how light interacts with objects and kind of do it in a very very appealing way. Because so far, I think I'm hit or miss. My stuff's like hit or miss, very hit or miss. Stuff is heavily hit or miss, man. Sorry, sorry, distraction. God damn it. Twitter. Uh, you succubi, you attention succubus. Okay. Now, what's an event? Oh, well, you know what? I think it just let's just talk about the red pill Spider-Man that I mentioned earlier. Okay, black spider guy advice. I think I think that's his name. But I think I agree with some of his takes. Some. I hope that doesn't make me a misogynistic piece of shit, but I don't have a girlfriend anyway. But I kind of agree. It's like, I feel like you feel like there's some moments where it's like that Bill Burr stand up bit where it's like it feels like women are kind of using a feminism as a leg up. It's like they want to be. It's like they're only after the perks of being a man. Equal pay. Of course, they want that. No shame in that. You know, I think choice, personal choice. They want that. Being able to focus on their career, they want that. But like when it comes to, I think, well, like when it comes to paying the check, nah, you can keep that, chief. Like it's like even like going half and half on a bill. That seems like that's like a that's like a turn off for people. And it's like, come on, what's so bad about going Dutch? Dutch. What's so bad about a walk in the park? It's like I don't know. It feels like some people are still upholding patriarchy because it's a like despite the fact that it's oppressed like women for so many years, it still has some perks. Like they don't have to like be held to held to true equality, which means you have to give up your money, and some of your like some privileges, like not being able to pay for stuff. It's like it's like that Bill Burr line. It's like a guy who's nice, a guy that's tough, a feminist who likes to pay for stuff. It's like come on, no, no, you make more. You went to college. You have a job. You pay for it. Go half and half. Go Dutch. Even then. And also, it sends a pretty bad message. It's like if you don't make a certain amount of money, you're essentially dog water. Like you're not fit for like human connection, which is not exactly the type of thing that we should do, since we're like in a loneliness, since we have a loneliness problem. Then like he mentions hypergamy, and honestly, I don't believe in that. I don't know. I mean, maybe I don't know. It's like it's something like based in like evolutionary psychology, and evolutionary psychology is basically kind of like a very very controversial scientific area of study, because so far like there are no you can't reproduce results. You like our ancestors are dead. They're in heaven, great beyond. Like we can't reproduce results. You can only theorize, and even then there are dozens of factors that kind of like go into their behaviors. Like say their surroundings, like essentially like people like women all they all like the whole 20%, like the top 20% of dudes get all the women thing. It's like historically, I think it's BS. It's like, for example, Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan was the most reproductive, like in evolutionary terms, was the most successful man, because he managed to reproduce like a lot. Like they're people from like I think Russia to China, Japan, Russia to Korea, yeah, who happened to be his descendants. But like how he managed to do that? He he didn't do that consensually. Not consensually. He did it through so much, so much so much so much grape, so much sexual assault. He was a monster. Vikings were reproductively successful. They also graped. I don't know. Then again, I'm not planning on getting monetized by YouTube. I'm just gonna say rape. They raped so many people. The Vikings raped so many people. It's like for most, like people often forget that for most of history, like women were not exactly treated like human beings. They didn't exactly have a lot of agency, and also most people didn't live till the ripe old age of 30. So it's like they kind of like managed. They just like they managed to like in their own way like put the past in a certain point in like a in their own certain point of view. It's like we were never great. Not to mention, I think like a lot of like how high value men, quote unquote, didn't exactly have great relationships. Like Napoleon Bonaparte had a wife who I think habitually just had affairs. She did not care for him like at all. It's not exactly a fun relationship to be in. But I am tired again. I when it comes to conversations about this, I'm very fascinated by them because I don't know. It feels like a kind of like a way of understanding people. Like I've always had trouble relating to people in some fashion, and this is like one of the more like like how do I say primal, not primal, impactful like relationships, like with friendships or like romantic or sexual like relationships just in general is one of the more impactful. It's one of the more it's one of the most impactful one of the more impactful ways of seeing people. Then again, no, it's never mind. It's one of the more impactful ways of seeing. I'm all over the place today. Man, I'm tired. I got me a check. I got fit. Got 500 in my deposit. You know what I'm saying? All I need tomorrow is to just show up to the Chase Bank, drop off that check, and I'm more liquid than I've ever been in years. Granted, I need to save some. I still need to save some. It's for a rainy day. But your boy's getting money and he's saving up. That's something that I'm kind of happy about. I think I like to save a lot of money. I'm like a chipmunk. I stuff my nuts in a tree. Though I can get to them. Man, hold on, wait. I think I have one thing to say about like my job, my new job. Okay, so the kids are basically into this thing called Skibidi Toilet, and quite frankly, I I don't get it. It's a Skibidi Toilet is basically, I think it's about a toilet, but there's a head inside, and it goes skibbity bop 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 bop. Yes, yes, yes. Skibbity deep, skibbity beep, skibbity hoppity hoppity hop. Or I don't know. It's something along the lines, and it's blown the fuck up. Also, like, I think it has a series where essentially he's at war with a guy for a TV for Ed. Like he kind of looks like a bootleg Prince from Saga, like that old comic. Not old, it's still going. That comic series. And apparently the kids is that I'm dealing with, they're like eating that stuff up. Then again, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about that. Maybe I should keep my mouth shut. This is like big talk from a guy who used to watch Fred when he was like 10. God, I remember Fred. It was just like, it was just a kid. Just screaming into the camera. Then basically taking those clips and just making it faster and the voice more higher. Man. An annoying orange. Jesus Christ. I used to watch the stupidest shit back in the day. Man, I feel like I'm failing myself. I don't try to get the painting exactly like the picture. How does Dave Raposa do this? How does he still have like a lot of energy and still like be able to cut up with his wife and his best friend? This is the he has the makings of a showman, because for the life of me, like right now I can't fucking do it. I am tired. I'm here just to get my reps in. Get the reps in, get that sick pump, you know what I'm saying? That's right. Damn. Get the reps in, get that sick old pump. Big old pump. Ah. Get the pump. Man. I think I really need to kind of like reread, I think, Color and Light by James Gurney. Really kind of like, I stopped. I shouldn't have stopped. I have like the PDF in my desktop somewhere. Really just like once I cash in that check, I have to pay my phone bill, and who knows, maybe save up more money, or spend like $11 when Friday comes on that sweet Brad Rickney tutorial. Yeah. Oh yeah. Really skill up, really get that good hardcore advice. Then use that advice, train for hours or months, weeks or months, then I'll be unstoppable. Come in next convention like I got the biggest dick in the world. Blam! Just fucking slam it on the table. Blah! Like the portfolio, not my penis, I mean. Just slam the portfolio on the table. Have them in amazement at how amazingly detailed it is. Give me a cover job, bitch. and the editor be like, okay, daddy. Here you go. Yeah. Now my real life begins. and then I can get started on that bucket list, or I don't know, that list that I have started writing it of things that I want to do with my life. Probably won't accomplish some of them, but I'll probably get some. I'll probably get more. Probably get. I think a couple. You know, one of the things on that list is have lots of sex, which, you know, obviously. So of course you do. Of course you do. You're a lonely 23-year-old man child who lives with his parents. Of course you'd like to have lots and lots of sex. But the rest of it is just art stuff. So, also traveling. I also like to travel different places. I really like to be depressed in different countries. Really just be a bitter ass. I've been a bitter asshole in America, but I've never really been a bitter asshole in Schweinfurt, Germany. I've never been a bitter asshole in Italy. Who knows? Maybe I can be a bitter asshole in Japan. I'll fit right in. Me and the salaryman bitching about life. I hate my wife. Getting handies from hostesses. Yeah, I'm kind of pleased with the hand. I'm kind of pleased with how the arm came out. Gotta really focus on this one. I got some of the folds wrong, dude. Oh yeah. This is Macho Man Randy Savage. I'm here to call out Hulk Hogan's busted ass wife. He may be calling you honey, but I'll always be his Pookie Bear, yeah. He may have you fooled, but this church boy straight. He goody two shoes act, but I'll rip him out the closet if I have. But trust me, the World Wrestling Gay Champion the World Gay Sex Federation Champion is gonna rip him off that closet. It's soon enough. I'll clench my ass cheeks and pull him out dick first if I have to. I'm not funny. I'm not funny. I'm not funny. Can you believe I actually wanted to be a comedian? Jesus. What time is it? Oh, fuck. It's 9:43. God damn it. I need some juice. I need something that'll just give me energy, dude. Because right now I'm like, I feel like Droopy's eyes, dude. Hmm. I really gotta work on like rendering details, small details. Dude, I am fucking tired. I am not feeling today. My energy levels are just fucking depleting. I don't know why. At this point, I'm very tempted to end the stream right here and there. Quite frankly, if the PC restarts, I would be completely okay with that. Jesus. I would be super okay with that. Dude, you ever been so fucking tired? I feel like I have I don't know. I think when it comes to this thing in my what the fuck happened? Ah, god damn it. Yep. Give me a second. Something happened. Okay. think there's this digital artist by the name of Miguel Hernandez. I think I might have to look at his videos for I think a resource, because he's a fucking G when it comes to this stuff. Like legit. Okay, let's try this again. Oh right. Okay. Sorry about that. Close that for a minute. Technical difficulties. 9:49. I think just 10 minutes. It's just an hour, dude. I can't do this. Praise God, quick hand. Got a 6-shooter gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks better run, I run my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up run, faster than my body. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks. Alright. Man, so weird how a jolly sounding song could be about school shooting. Man. Art. I'm not entertaining. Okay. Fuck. Oh, man. My head. Sorry. My head. Okay, so. You ever, like, do any of you ever get, like. You ever have this sensation in your head? Like, I remember this one time. I went to Panera Bread with my dad, and we were kind of like just eating stuff. We were just eating sandwiches, and I took a bite of my sandwich, and my head started, my brain. I don't know. I did not have a good reaction to the Panera Bread. It felt weird. It was burning, but at the same time, it was like scrunching up. It was like it was being crumbled. That's what it felt like eating Panera Bread. But then again, who knows? Maybe it's so delicious that my head couldn't conceive of the scrumptiousness of that fucking sandwich. Maybe Panera Bread is just like that. Food for the gods. That no mere mortal more like myself could ever conceive of eating, because it's too much. It's so good. one bite and you just start, you start, your nose starts bleeding. You start erratically just defecating and ejaculating, hating, because it's like it's so delicious that your human body can't handle it. Some sandwich, delicious sandwich. Yeah. Either way, I don't think I'm gonna eat Panera Bread anymore. Man. You just start to shit and come on all over the place. Because Panera Bread is just that good. Man, I hate form studies. The folds of the. I really should draw more. Fold often. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh boy.